All right, man, first up, you know what it is, man. We back. Wrong one, right? Wrong one, right? Hey, how y'all doing, man? There we go. There we go. How y'all doing? Look at this, man. Got the joint on wrong shit. All right, how y'all doing, man? Hope everybody's good. I ain't cutting none of that out. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's well. Thank you very much for clicking the video. I appreciate y'all. So look, man, today's episode, academics, man. Nicki Minaj talking about academics, about he's being used by Roc Nation or whoever, I don't know. So look, we're going to get into that. Legendary spill. This is Torture Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work for your subscription today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know to find the ones that just don't harass them. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content. Absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, link is right here on the screen. Cash App. No more PayPal. They call me the Hidden Gem. 30 subscribers, over 19,000. And yes, I am the king of the North. Let me know what kingdom you from. Thank you very much for clicking the video. I really appreciate it. October 26th, there will be a battle rap event on this page live. All you have to do is pull up with the popcorn and watch. That's it. That's it. Pull up and watch. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping I could get 1,000 people, 2,000, 3,000, however many. But it's a live battle rap event. It's live. It's free. You know what I'm saying? Everybody likes free. So look, October 26th, I don't know if I said 23rd, but October 26th, Sunday, Eastern Standard Time, 1:30 p.m. to 5:30. So pull up. Plus a big announcement that day. Subscribe to Torture Talk After Hours. King of the North. You know what it is. So look, man, no more talking. Let's get it. Thank y'all for clicking the video. All right, so this comes courtesy of Never Give Up. You already know what it is. Let's get it.
Man, sometimes I wish with that sound effect, I could get that down from Law and Order. I might have to add that. Anyway, Nicki Minaj went on Twitter Spaces and she mentioned DJ Akademiks. And she said Akademiks is a puppet for Roc Nation. And so we're going to see what Akademiks had to say about this. Y'all better like the video. You better subscribe. Let's get it.
Okay. First things first. Dear DJ Akademiks. DJ Akademiks, you are asking questions. You are asking logical questions and expecting logical answers. However, there is nothing logical in a game. Okay? There's nothing logical in these games. You understand? You are in a game that you never signed up to play. The people that are doing this are using you as a part of the game as just another distraction to the docket. You see, a bunch of...
What distraction? To what docket? Like, I don't want to be naive or be ignorant to this, but what are you talking about? Maybe she can't say because maybe it's too much, but what are you talking about? What distraction to what docket? Nicki Minaj, she has a huge issue, and there's something going on with her and Jay-Z. I don't know what it is. I don't know what, I have no clue. Nobody knows. Nobody knows but her and Jay. It's the only people that know. I don't know what it is. I don't.
Staged court cases, staged, depositions. You see, the things that you are doing that you thought they wouldn't think that you would do, they did know that you would do that. That's why they're doing what they're doing. They want you to go on the internet and scream about them. Anything but anything but for the people to pay attention to them dockets. You see, the questions that you're asking are logical, but only if this were in a logical frequency. You are just a part of this game that those people are currently playing. They need the loudest voices to be irritated at the same time to get on social media to drown out the docket. They need to distract you. They need to.
What docket are you talking about? You keep saying the docket, the docket. What is the docket? What is it? Won't you just tell people what the docket is? I don't know. Maybe she's going to do that in the next album. I don't know. Maybe y'all know. Do y'all know what the docket is? If y'all do, please put a link in the description or in the comments. What is the docket? What docket is she talking about? Maybe Akademiks going to bring it.
Distract my fans to drown out the docket.
Yo, chat, please. What do I got to do? Do I got to hit up Azalea Banks? We got to get out of this group chat. Now, let me address what Nikki's saying. By the way, I want to make it clear. Obviously, for the Barbs and for anybody else, me and Nikki hasn't had the best relationship. We really haven't had a relationship at all. I think the last time we talked, this wasn't friendly. It's whatever. I don't think she's dying to try to talk to me. I don't think I'm dying to talk to her. And that's important to say because sometimes you'll get these people who are skeptical that think people are in cahoots. And if I was in cahoots with people, Nicki Minaj would be the last person. Okay, so it's like when you hear me say this, it's really because when you hear me say anything, it's because I'm like, I wish I could come on here and call her batshit crazy, and I would probably have a nice little field day. It would have been amazing. But then I've seen certain things where I'm like, I'm not gonna come on here and be like everything she's saying is true, but I'm like, yeah, I can't say nothing that she's saying is absolutely false, given what I've seen that the people she's talking about have done. That's reality. Now, to her comments. And I need the audience to hold me accountable. But to make sure I don't get cynical, if that makes sense. Because when Nikki says that, and I'm telling you, without looking at anything, I'm reacting live. If y'all could clip the whole thing, there's not like I'm researching. As she's talking about distraction, and we want the loudest voice, and I would guess like, and I suppose maybe I'm one of the loudest voices, maybe, I don't know. They want them to speak about certain things that could be a distraction. And usually I would say, nah, you're full of shit. Except, I want to keep going back to my first deposition with Roc Nation, where the moment that I told people what they were attempting to do to me, their lawyers said, tell Desiree this. And that was shocking. And what I took from that, honestly, was, oh, they're trying to sue me. They're trying to build some shit up. But maybe, I don't know. And again, I'm shooting from the hip here. Maybe as what Nikki's saying, no, they're involving you because they know you are a nigga who's gonna say everything online. And you are someone who could easily try to bring the conversation elsewhere while they still do other things subvertly. That's
my thing is like, I feel like sometimes y'all be listen, I'm not saying that Rock Nation or whoever is totally absolved of all of these things but they don't present nothing. Nicki Minaj hasn't presented anything. Academics hasn't presented anything. And again, I ain't siding with nobody. I'm just saying they haven't presented anything. Like, everything is speculation. They said to tell somebody this, or it's all speculation. What dockets are y'all talking about? You have to bring it to the forefront. If y'all gonna be out here talking about certain things and always screaming to the top of your lungs about Jay, oh, we hate Jay, and all this and that, won't you just tell us what it is then? Say what it is. Because to me, it just seems like everything that y'all saying eventually is going to fall on deaf ears, because everybody's going to say, bro, you've been selling us this wolf ticket, this Little Red Riding Hood act for so long. You've been telling us this for so long, and nothing happened, and nobody's in trouble, and this ain't happened. What is on the docket? What? It's always, oh, Rock Nation coming after me. What did they do? What did they do to come after you? Did they shut you down? Did you, like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? We need to know.
What I have to believe. Do y'all understand? Do I have to repeat it again? I will. In my perspective, when Nicki just said, it made slightly sense when she says, they're not that surprised that you're running your mouth. Because, yo, chat, I'm gonna keep it a beat with you. Yo, you know when there was some people on Twitter like, yo, Ak, you're editing your tweet mad times. I wrote those tweets driving away from the courthouse. Bro, you know, yo, you can't do nothing to academics in secret, bro. I'm not gonna wait till I couldn't even wait till I get to the crib, bro. Nigga, y'all, go look at my story on Instagram. I drove past the police tweeting, my nigga. Like, I'm gonna let everybody know, world know. So that's why I was shocked. I'm like, if they know who I am, and then I seen there was a tweet that said, tell Desiree, are they scared that I'm gonna bring it to the public, or maybe it's within their plan that academics gonna bring certain things to the public?
What bring what to the public? Maybe it is a secret. Maybe you do have the secret that nobody knows. I don't think you do. And I don't think she does either. I think y'all just talking. I don't think y'all have any secrets, or I think y'all do think y'all have something, but it's probably nothing. That's just that.
Can't tell. I really don't know. So when Nicki says, no, Ak, they know what you're gonna do. They're just using you as the loudest mouthpiece for a distraction, though. Again, I know some of y'all want to say, no, Nicki's sick, Nicki's whatever, but I can't dismiss it. I can't. I cannot dismiss it. Am I losing the chat? Tell me. It appears to me that their association with Desiree Perez may have be what exactly Nicki's saying. Yo, Ak, you think you getting some exclusive shit, but they're using you as a distraction for the real shit. Yo, chat, I hate to cut it off here, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Nicki has she has a bigger bank account than me. I love the chat niggas, but the Barbs are really in this. I kind of don't want to fight this fight. Respectfully, and don't call me a bitch, but I don't want to fight this fight. I'm kind of watching. It looks like Nicki is down to fight the fight. But I kind of want to say, like, Nicki, I'm not. You're on your own.
The things that you are doing that you thought they wouldn't think that you would do, they did know that you would do that. That's why they're doing what they're doing. They want you.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, that's the smartest thing that he said. The things that you're doing that you think they wouldn't think you're doing. Like, for example, I remember sitting in a deposition at first, I'm like, y'all really want to bring me into this? You know I got the biggest mouth, pause. I'm going to be the loudest person in media about this. I'm going to help expose you. Why would you want to even bring me into it? But what Nicki's saying is, to bring you in it is exactly the point. All right, Nicki, I don't need to hear you talk like Tyler. Yo, I believe Nicki. Man, I'm going to be honest with you. Listen, no matter what even I believe Roc Nation has done, I think that it's no way they're that evil. And I'm just surprised that nobody from that camp, they claim to be in touch with cultural shit, never come out and try to give some explanation or some type of understanding to people who truly support, them. And I think that's weird. That's absolutely.
I think we definitely live in an age and a time where everybody feels like everybody have to explain themselves. Like, for real. That's the same thing Drake did when it came down to the Kendrick battle. Where not Drake, but people were saying that Kendrick needed to explain why, and he definitely did say, why is Whitney not denying the allegations? Like, oh, why she ain't denying it, bro? Why she ain't denying it, bro? You know what I'm saying? Why she filing Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? She need to answer for that, bro. It's like, he doing the same thing right here, saying they need to come out and speak on it. That's the only, come on, bro. No, we ain't gonna do that. If y'all want to finish watching the rest, go on, Never Give Up. You already know what it is. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, 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 crazy. But the thing is, you got to understand, if you're not going to provide people with information that they can actually go research or look up, then maybe you need to do some, hidden gems or messages, whatever. But I don't know. Maybe she did do that. Maybe I just ain't paying attention to it enough. I don't know. And again, I'm not a huge Roc Nation fan and all this stuff. I'm just saying, man, sometimes I think y'all be going a little bit too overboard on some of the stuff. But either way, thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all on Sunday, man. I'm out of here. Peace. Bye.